Our house was in a quiet suburban Eberto in Ohio. My dad worked at a government job. Mom took care of household. My older brother was studying engineering at college. And then there was mom's younger sister, Emily. She was only 10 years older than me, single, and lived with us. Looking at Emily, you'd never guess she was 30. She had fair skin, long dark hair, and is so striking they seemed lined with charcoal. She always wore simple yet elegant clothes when she was busy. With chores, there was a unique glow on her face, like she poured her heart into every task. I had a strange habit of watching her, especially when she went to shower. There was a small mirror outside our bathroom, and I'd often sit nearby pretending to read just to catch a glimpse of her. She'd scold me sometimes, but I couldn't stop. One hot summer day, Emily decided to shower in the afternoon. I was lounging in my room when she called. Jake, grab my towel. I left it in the bathroom. I jumped up, fetched the towel, and brought it to her. She cracked the door open, and I stole a glance inside. She was about to shower, and her scent made my heart race. I handed her the towel and hurried away. After that day, I felt a strange pull toward Emily. Talking to her made me nervous, and my heart would pound when I was near her. I didn't know what his feeling was. One evening, my parents were visiting relatives, and my brother was at his dorm. It was just me and Emily at home. I was in my room, scrolling in my phone, when she knocked. Jake, dinner's ready. I opened the door to see her holding a tray. She said, "Imad, your favorite fried chicken tonight." I grinned. "Thanks. And Emily, you eating with me?" She nodded. "Yeah, but I'm gonna shower first. You start." I shook my head. "Nah, I'll wait. We'll eat together." She laughed, ruffled my hair, and said, "All right, I'll be quick." She went to shower, and I set the dining table. About 20 minutes later, she came back, her hair damp, wearing soft pajamas. Her fragrance filled the room, and he couldn't help but smile. We ate together, and out of nowhere she asked, "Jake, you ever tree drinking?" I was stunned. "No, Aunt Emily, never." She got up, pulled a bottle of whiskey from the cabinet, and said, "Wanna give it a shot?" Hesitant, and nodded. She poured a little in Totwo glasses. The first sip was bitter, and I grimaced. She laughed. "First sip's always rough." We sipped slowly. A few hours later, my head felt light, and her cheeks were flushed. She suddenly asked, "Jake, you ever been in love?" I stammered, "No, Aunt Emily." She smiled. "You're still young. Life's got a lot in store for you." Briving up, I asked, "What about you? Ever been in love?" Her eyes sparkled oddly. She nodded quietly. "Yeah, once. But he wasn't mean to keep." I didn't press further. We drank in silence. Soon, she got sleepy, her eyes drooping. I steadied her. "Aunt Emily, let me help you. To your room." She looked at me and said, "Okay, but you'll stay, right?" I'm kinda scared. Surprised, he asked, "Why?" Her voice shook. "I drank too much. What if something happens tonight?" I reassured her. "Don't worry, I'm here." I helped her to her room. She lay on the bed, and I sat on a nearby chair. She grabbed my hand. "Jake, stay here tonight." "I'm scared." I nodded, turned off the light, and lay on the couch in her room. It was around PM. I couldn't sleep and kept glancing at her. She wasn't asleep either. She was staring at me. "Jake, you awake?" She whispered. "Yeah," I said. She went quiet. Then I heard her crying. I sat beside her. "What's wrong, Aunt Emily?" Wiping her eyes, she said, "Nothing, Jake. Life just feels so lonely sometimes." I hugged her. "You're not alone. I'm here." In that moment, something strange happened. She looked at me, her eyes gleaming in a way I'd never seen. She softly touched my lips, and my heart froze for a second. But then she pulled back, her face flushed with shame. "I'm sorry, Jake. I shouldn't have." I was speechless, mimicked a blur. She adjusted her blanket and lay down. "Go to sleep, Jake. You'll forget this be morning." I nodded silently and returned to the couch. Booty knew that night would stay with me forever. The next morning, Emily was busy with chores. She smiled at me as usual, but I saw embarrassment in her eyes. I said nothing, and the day went on. After that night, a quiet distance grew between us. We didn't talk like before, and she seemed to avoid me. One night, I was watching a movie on my phone when she knocked. "Jake, can you get me some water?" I opened the door. She looked exhausted. I gave her water, and she left after drinking. Minutes later, she came back. Jake, you didn't tell anyone about that night, did you? She asked, nervous. I reassured her, no, and Emily, I won't tell anyone. She sighed in relief. Thank you, Jake. This is all so hard for me.